Uh, hey guys, and welcome to the first live commentary over the pack opening on FIFA 16. I've got 3,000 FIFA points here, so hopefully we can crack on with those and hopefully get some decent team of the weeks. Maybe, you know, pack one of those Marshalls, one of those Higuains, or if we're lucky we can get Shinji Kagawa, because I think Shinji Kagawa is really good this year on FIFA so far. So yeah, let's get into the first pack. First pack, I'm going to let this one spin out, and hopefully we can have a pretty good pack opening start so far. So we get there, left wing, Gervinho. Gervinho's not a bad player, especially if you guys are going to keep up with the series so far. On that, what's it called? Well, I haven't brought out a name for it yet, so I'll keep that silent for now, but I'll just let a little hint because I open packs on that account on the web app, and we seem to be heading in a Serie A direction. With the way that squad seems to be going, so hopefully it should be quite nice. And Watford, one of the new promoted teams to the Premier League, and have quite a nice kit on FIFA. I mean, I think kits on FIFA sometimes do look better, but then certain kits look better on the actual players in real life. But hopefully, so that is hopefully a sign of things to come, because Gervinho is not a bad player to sort of get for the beginning of FIFA, because players are very expensive. Everyone seems to have this hype over them, and this guy, if you haven't watched my HD game, is sort of like cheap squad builder. He is an absolute beast, and I have used him. He is actually one of the players who I packed in the on the other account for the Road to Glory type series. So fingers crossed we can keep going and you know, pack certain players along this. Serie A actually looks to be quite good this year. They've got a lot of strong midfielders, definitely. I mean, obviously Pogba, but it's a shame that they lost, you know, Vidal, and they also lost Pirlo. If you're wondering what's wrong with my voice, I have got a cold, so just bear with me on that, and hopefully it should pass over the next coming days. But David Alaba on the pack. Hopefully we can pick up a striker, Atletico Madrid, Fernando Torres. The man who was an absolute quality player for Liverpool back in the day, but no longer has that touch. But he's back at his was it his boyhood club at Atletico Madrid? I think it was. Obviously, I don't follow Liverpool too much, although I must say it's quite funny to see what happened with them with Carlisle. But I can't really say much, being a United fan, having that bad experience with MK Dons last season. So yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut for that. This pack we get no single rare player. That's a shame. But we do get a nice shadow card there. So shadow, there's sort of the shadow, right, for different types of chemistry styles. There's the shadow, there's the hunter. There's quite a few of them that are pretty good to get, but shadow and hunter are definitely the ones that you really want to look out for, because they do sell for a lot. Anchor for defensive mid and a glove for goalkeepers, I think, are the best. I think glove is the only one to use on keepers, because it seems to only apply to the ones that make a difference. And who do we get? We get Sissoko. It's not is this Sissoko or is it Isa? Don't really know. Looks like Serie A's definitely had a massive boost on the fullback position. Last season they didn't really have any right backs. They only had Maicon, and that was literally it. But now there's just a sudden abundance of right backs. But that's probably because now, like, players like Abate have been upgraded to 77, and like from last season they were 74. You know, they were silvers. They had downgrades. There we get a decent little player there, Jasper Cillessen, the Ajax goalkeeper. Was rumoured to be coming over to United. I don't know if that was true or if that was just rumours, but he certainly is a very good player, as you could see back in the World Cup, you know, with Louis van Gaal and his Dutch team back in the World Cup. They performed quite well. Chicago, ooh, it's a nice kit from Chicago. There's PSV third kit. But no, I'll tell you what. I must say, gameplay-wise, this FIFA is probably one of my favourite ones so far. Seems to suit my playstyle, but I still need to get the hang of passing. Oh, this player here, career mode boss. Pick him up in career modes. Bread and Bolo, absolute quality player. We got Wes Hoolahan from the Premier League. Wow, Wes Hoolahan has 4-star skills. It's an interesting one. He's been performing well, quite well. He's had a few decent games so far for this season. So I mean, it's nice to see some of the teams. Norwich aren't a bad team in the Premier League. I must admit they've lost quite a few players. Like I mean, Leroy Fer, who used to play for used to play for Norwich, is now at QPR. But I'll tell you what, Bournemouth seem to be doing. Wilson seems to be. Ooh, oh, I thought I could have got. Oh, Dede, they're sitting on Dede. I haven't seen him in FIFA for ages. I thought I saw Argentinian Cam, and I thought I did get Di Maria. Nonetheless, though, move on. I did think I saw Argentinian Cam, and I thought I was about to get a little bit excited. I did think I just picked up Di Maria, but like I said, can be a little bit trolly with the way that the packs now open, with the different sort of way that they do. It's like they show just the position and the nationality. So if you get right wing and Argentinian, you could potentially think you've got Messi, but it turns out it's just a Turbe. Oh, Tom Cleverley could go for something. Now he plays for Everton. Moved from United. Didn't quite played really well under Sir Alex Ferguson, but I like a lot of players seem to play. But that's just the way Fergie was, and now he's playing at Everton. I think he's injured now. I don't know how long he's injured. I think he's injured until Christmas or something like that. I think I heard the Southampton game when they won 3-0. But Matri looks quite good. Matri looks quite good this year because he's had that slight upgrade in his dribbling. But other than that, I'm not really into sort of those clunky sort of strikers. I don't know why, they just don't seem to suit my style. I mean, usually strikers that are tall and have a bit of pace and can move and have that little bit of agility, like Lewandowski. He seems to be a really good player this year. Same with Muller. Bayern Munich players seem to be extremely good. Then we get the Liverpool skipper there, Jordan Henderson, and we also get the young protege of Peter Schmeichel. We get Kasper. Kasper's been very good for Leicester so far this season. So Kasper's been very good for Leicester this season, definitely. But the tag feature so far, the way that where the cards just pop up, has been very useful. As you can see, I'm using it quite a lot to get a lot of the consumables out most of the time, and we seem to be getting a lot of Harry Kane packs that I've been noticing. And sometimes on some of these packs, I'm pretty sure when looking at them, I think some of these are YouTubers. I'm certain someone's managed to open a pack and they've seen Castro. I'm sure Castro is apparently one of the staff on FIFA 16 packs. Just gonna back out the store just to see if we can get any different, because we seem to just be getting Harry Kane packs, and we only seem to be getting Harry Kane packs, and Harry Kane hasn't really been delivering us on the pack so far. So hopefully Griezmann get us someone decent. Oh, Valente Negredo. Negredo had a great first season for City when he joined, and then he just suddenly fell off the. Just didn't play the same. It was just weird. It was quite strange, but nonetheless. 81 rated player there for La Liga. It's not too bad there. Alaba, so as the famous thing is to go Alaba, 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 Alaba. Oh yeah, I forgot that's the way that it seems to open now. It seems to go with the highest rated rather than the actual most expensive sort of player. It's a strange feature that they've seemed to do, but yeah, stuff like that where you could, I could have got 80 rated and I could have picked up an M4 Marshall on him in an absolute great pack. But just like basic stuff like that, it seems to. How much does Gilas go for? But just stuff like that, it's useful because like certain players are. So it's understandable because like you could get a high rated like Schweinsteiger, but you could also get an M4 Marshall. But in a sense, you would be able to. Oh, pick it up. There we go. We got another Gervinho there. Gervinho is going straight to the transfer list, and then we have an Alan Pardew who's doing really well with Crystal Palace at the moment, and the Augsburg kit doesn't look too bad, but I'll move on for that. So we've got 800 FIFA points left. Coming to the end of this pack opening, and hopefully I can get a really, decent sort of 83 sort of player. Oh, I thought I did get, was just about to, Rami's not a bad player. Rami can go to the transfer list. He's not a bad player. Arsene Wenger, I thought he was unfortunate in the Chelsea game. I thought Arsenal would have beaten Chelsea the way they've been performing, but just seems the way that Jose Mourinho seems to always get the best of him, even if Diego Costa is a bit of a cheating knobhead, as a lot of people are giving him abuse. But to me, it's just the way football works. It seems to, you're always going to have that sort of physical side to it, but obviously what Diego Costa did was just completely out of order, and no attempt to play the ball. It was just all about trying to get the man. But Gabriel was just as stupid for trying to get involved with Diego Costa, in my opinion. That's why I think, but I think for at least it's been rescinded and he has been booked. In this we get Michel Bastos next. Absolute beast of a player there. So that's it for this pack opening. I'm going to save a few FIFA points for myself, and yeah, that's it. So if you could leave a like, subscribe, and it's the end of this pack opening.